Welcome back to r/MaliciousCompliance. Today's story takes us to a busy theme park where one teen employee did everything right, but clueless management turned the ride into total chaos. A lazy lead, dangerous mistakes, and the most ridiculous new rule you've ever heard. Let's dive in.
This happened over 5 years ago, and it still ticks me off whenever I think about it. Also, sorry about how long this is, LOL. I was 17, working at a big theme park. I had quickly picked things up and was usually regarded as the responsible one on the team when it was just a bunch of us teens working a ride. We had a college student intern lead who was not good at leading or training new hires. We'll call him M. At my main ride, it required 3 people minimum to operate. 1 in the control booth, 1 at the entrance gate, and 1 at the exit. But sometimes we had 4 or 5 if things were busy. The problem? The people in the booth and at the entrance could not see the exit directly. So we used radios. We also had cameras and even hand signals, just in case the radios failed. That summer, 3 freshly certified kids started the ride with someone still locked in the fence. Twice, it was another employee. Once, it was a guest. A huge deal. Well, one incredibly busy day, there were 5 of us running things. Me, M, and 3 others. M was called over to another ride and just never came back. Hours passed. I kept calling for him. Instead of returning, he kept sending over random replacements who weren't trained properly. Then it happened. The replacement guy took controls. I turned around for maybe 30 seconds when I heard yelling. The ride had stopped just a few feet off the ground, with our entrance guy still locked in the fence. Upper management came storming in. They fired the poor guy at controls on the spot, even though it wasn't his fault. I refused to sign their paperwork. So they came up with a ridiculous new rule. If a single radio battery was dying, we had to shut down the ride until a manager brought a new one. The next day, my radio started dying. I called a manager. Half an hour later, nothing. So I shut down the ride. People in line were furious. I explained the rule. They got even more pissed. Eventually, after many complaints, management magically decided hand signals were fine again. I never signed the paperwork. I left for college a couple weeks later. Funny enough, M went to the same college. I saw him once, gave him a dirty look, and never saw him again. The next summer, I was rehired by the park, this time as a lead. And unlike M, I actually did my damn job.
And that's the story. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed this tale of malicious compliance, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who loves Reddit stories. See you in the next one.